Okay guys, we're going to start cooking chili. Deer chili. This is what the deer chili looks like. This is how it comes. This is wild game, not for sale, and this is the name of the meat packing place that processed it for us. And what I do is just slice it like this and then kind of squeeze just in case there's any blood. I know, I hope that don't crush all that, but hey, hamburger meat has blood, right? So yeah. And then we're going to turn you around and I'm going to show you how I get it in the pan. Rachel, I'm going to use my new pan. My son and daughter-in-law bought this for me for Christmas. Here, and I'm going to use the front left one so you guys can see it real well. Alright, here we go. Then you just take it and take it and take it. Just kind of push it all out. And then the next one. Take it like this, like this, and push it out. Now, deer meat doesn't have grease in it, so you're not going to have all of that grease in your pan. That's one good thing about deer meat is you don't have to worry about grease. Now, what I'm going to do is, while this is starting to cook and thaw, it's still a little bit frozen right there in the middle, but it'll thaw quickly. I'm going to start chopping some onion, because I'm going to put some onion in this. There we go. That's going to start cooking. And we're going to put the lid on. I love this pan. I haven't got to use it yet, so today's the first time I'm using my new pan I got for Christmas. Now, already peeled the onion, so now we're just gonna cut it up in little pieces. I don't know how you guys chop yours, but mine is very primitive. Very primitive. I need one of those onion choppers, you know, that you put it in and hit it and it just slices it. That's what I need. Okay, then I'm going to get a bowl to put my onion in it until I'm ready to add it to my meat. And of course, I will chop that up a little bit more finely after, you know, while it's in the bowl. That's how I usually do it, because I told you I'm not very good at this. I know, who's not good at chopping something, right? Okay. Now then, I think I need to change tripods. Guys, I was going to show you this. I started the Plexus challenge. I think I mentioned it to you guys. I'm not going to show addresses. It just came in this. I'll do it this way. Came in this. It came with Meta burners for, I think it was for 5 days. And then it came with Plexus Slim for 5 days. And I have one left because I forgot to do it yesterday. We left and went somewhere, and I forgot to do it. So I'm going to let you watch me put it in there. Okay, what you do is open it. And this is called the Plexus Slim. You open it, and then you drink a little bit out of your water bottle, so you can have room to pour it. Turn it to the side, and then just pour it in. Put the lid on, and then just shake it up. It tastes very good. It's a fruity taste. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to sell Plexus, and I love Plexus. Does it give you energy? Yes. I think it has given me quite a quite a bit of energy. Did I lose weight? No. I have lost weight, but I lost the weight before I started doing this because I quit eating bread. I haven't eaten bread except for yesterday. I really cheated because I had cheeseburger and fries, but I just checked my weight and I weigh the same as when I started this. So, but I do feel like I have lost weight. I mean, by looking at me, my belly's down and all of that good stuff. But anyway, that's what it looks like. And then you just chunk it down and you take a and I really didn't go by the rules. I mean, a couple of days I did. It said eat a protein breakfast, of which I ate egg. You take the Meta Burner, take it with a protein breakfast, which I ate egg. There's a couple of days I didn't eat breakfast at all. And then during the daytime, I didn't so much cheat because I haven't had bread for, I probably haven't had bread for 2 weeks. And that's why I think I weighed in the last time I was at the doctor, which hasn't been that long ago, I weighed in at 214. And now I weigh 203. So not eating bread has absolutely helped. But when I started this 5-day plexus thing, I weighed 203. And I weigh 203 now. So I haven't lost any, but shoot, it was only for 5 days. And like I said, I didn't like just starve myself or eat real healthy. I watched the carbs, not the calories, but the carbs. So everything I put in my mouth, I tried to think, how many carbs is this, and how, you know. And I eat a lot of potted meat. Potted meat is high in calories, but it's very low in carbs, which is high in sodium. But anyway, but with that potted meat, I ate a lot of crackers. And I ate a lot of soup last week. A lot of soup. Which there was potatoes and stuff in it. But they say, you know, you need a few carbs in your life. So, I did eat potatoes in the soup. But I had carrots and cabbage and, you know, all of the good stuff in there. Onions and all of that. So, but with the soup, I didn't eat a peanut butter sandwich like I normally would. I ate crackers with it. So I've substituted, I haven't even bought any bread. I substituted the bread with boxes of crackers, and like I said, I weighed 213, 214, somewhere in there. I think it was 214. And now I'm 203. So just cutting out the bread, it's helped. It has helped a great deal. Okay, let's get back to cooking. I gotta go get my ingredients and then I'll show you what I put in it. Okay, here we go. Let me let my camera focus. Focus. Okay, I used 2 cans of the mild diced tomatoes. This is the Great Value. It's the cheaper. Doesn't taste any different. I like the mild. It's not too hot. It's not dull either. So 2 cans of those. And then I buy the package of 4 of the chili beans. Y'all, it's got to have that. And then we're going to go ahead and put the, I can't do this. Hang on. Let me get you guys set up here and then I'll continue my journey. I'll continue my journey. Okay, I hope you guys can see me from here. Alright. Now, I'm going to put the rest of my onion in there. And then we're going to stir it up. And some of that onion I didn't quite get. Goodness gracious. Didn't quite get chopped. I don't know why, but it just didn't. It's okay with me. I'll take a big chunk of onion, but just didn't quite get it all chopped up very well. And then we're going to stir that in. And while we're stirring that in, I'm going to take some salt, sea salt. I use sea salt. And we're going to sprinkle sea salt on this. And then we're going to take some garlic, granulated garlic powder. And we're going to sprinkle that on here. I like a lot of garlic taste in my chili. I like a lot of taste in my everything, actually. And then we're going to use some pepper. I haven't got that open yet. I don't know if yeah, here we go. I like quite a bit of pepper in mine. And then we're going to stir this. Then while that finishes, while that's cooking and the onions are getting sauteed or whatever you want to call it, then I'm going to open my Rotel. And I like to drain the Rotel. Lately, instead of draining it, I've been draining it in a bowl, and that way if I need a little bit more sauce or whatever for my chili, I will pour the Rotel in it. Not all the time though. Here we go. So now we have the onion in there. And we're going to let that cook. We're going to put the lid on it. So that way those onions will start getting soft and cooked and sauteed, and you know. Then we're going to go back to the sink. I think I need my little one now. I need my little tripod. Yeah, here. Sometimes it just don't look right. Okay, here we go. Right there. Get y'all set up. Yeah. Okay. And then what I do is I get a strainer. I usually, here we go. This one. This is my favorite strainer already. I take this strainer and I get a bowl. It's usually the one with the onions in it. And we'll set it in the sink right now until I get this open. These are, like I said, these are the Rotel, Great Value Rotel. And then I take them and I pour them in here, in the strainer. And they're going over the bowl. Some of that's not coming out, but I'll rake it here in a minute. Just so you guys can see it. Let me set it up here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to pour it over the bowl. And let that go in my bowl. And then I'll set it in there and just let it keep draining. Get the excess out of it. Like that. And then let that drain. Because if I don't need any extra, sometimes I like putting a little bit in there just to give it a little tomato-y taste. And there's really not that much in there, so I may just pour it all in my chili. Who knows? And then while that's doing that, I open my beans. Okay, with the beans, I do the same thing. I get a bowl. Make sure this ain't the one that's got the, yeah, it does. It's got the slit in it. That won't work. Hang on, guys. Gotta find me a bowl. Goodness. Okay. I usually leave that in the sink and just while it's, I let that sit and drain. That's drain. That's the tomatoes. And then I get a bowl. And then I get another strainer. And I set it in the bowl. And I open my beans. And I want them to drain too. Because I don't like a real runny chili. But I do like it to have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of sauce in there. I don't like a real dry chili, but I'd rather it be drier than runny. So what I do is put this in here and I let the juice drain off in this bowl. After I get my chili made or get everything put together, then I decide how much of the chili, how much of this juice do I want in my chili. And it also gives it flavor too. It just makes your chili better. You know what I forgot? I forgot to get cheese. To get, oh, well, that taco has cheese in it, so that'll work too. One more. How many beans do I put? How many cans of beans do I put in my chili? I put 4. I put the whole package of the 4-can package of the chili beans in my chili. And I usually rinse those out, put them in the trash. Now, I let that sit and drain for a while till that all gets drained down into my bowl. Then I come back over here and I'm going to stir. We're going to stir it up. Stir it up. Okay, here we go. Then we're going to continue to stir the deer meat. I like my deer meat. I don't want it burnt, but I also don't want it real light color. I like for it to be a dark brown. And it's getting there. Deer meat will fry fast, and the reason being because there's no grease to me. You know, when I do the other hamburger meat, I have to drain the grease off of it at least twice to get it, you know, because it just sits and soaks in that grease. But if you get all the grease out of the bottom of the pan, it seems to fry faster. You don't have to worry about that with deer meat because there is absolutely no grease in the meat. Strictly healthy for you. There you go. Healthy, healthy. Where did the deer meat come from, you ask? Well, because my husband got 2 deer this year. 2 deer! Wish I could say my freezer's full, but it's not. My kids wanted some deer meat, and so I sent some home with my 3 boys. And, you know, it just goes. It just goes. Which we do have some deer steaks in there. I think I did cook deer steaks already. I can't remember, but there's some more in there that I need to be cooking. Now, having said that, I don't know if I have any more of that garlic minced onion. I'm going to put a little bit of this minced onion in here. Why? Because I like it in there. I like adding everything but the dish rag to my chili. Alright, here we go. Then we're going to stir that in. And I'm going to put the lid on this and let all that get all nice and soft. Oh, there goes my battery again. Okay, guys. Once this gets cooked, what I'm going to do is just throw it all in there together. But maybe by the time this gets cooked, maybe my other battery will be charged. Okay, guys, before my battery actually dies, let me see if I can get most of this in here. I'm going to add the tomatoes. And you see, whoo, that's kind of dripping. See the beans? I'm going to add the beans. All of them? Yes. I'm going to add it all. Then we're going to stir that up. And let's see, I'm going to need a spoon for that. I'm going to stir it all in together. Now remember, I haven't put my, oh, I just made a mess. I haven't put my chili seasoning in there yet. Okay, now what I do, to get it all stirred up, I'm going to put one of my chili seasoning in there. As you can see. And then I'm going to stir that up. I wish I could show it where you guys can see. See if I can prop y'all up on this. Okay, it's starting to blink on me again. So, okay, guys, hopefully I can do this before it actually starts to go out on me. I added the cheesy taco also. And I like it because it has cheese in it. And stirred it in. And of course, I'm going to use, this is the bean juice. Remember me telling you I saved the bean juice? Okay, I'm adding the bean juice, and I'm going to add the Rotel sauce because it is a little dry, and this is going to make it just right. And that is it. That is how I make my chili, and I'm going to stir it all in together. Like I said, I've already stirred in the chili seasoning and the taco seasoning, and it's ready. It's ready for crackers, or I like putting mine on the taco chips. That's how I like eating mine, and trust me, taco chips I don't think is half as fattening as bread, so I do eat taco chips. But anyway, that's it. That is my chili. Now, I may just keep adding to my vlog and let you just watch me eat it because it's going to be good. So, there you have it. Deer taco chili.